when he's running right at you.
Typically, Spirits like the Monty on this site, not available, continues to make space. Gomez actually opens, and they get a good shot to kill Spirits, but didn't quite find it.
Waiting for somebody to take an engagement here. There goes an Adrenal Surge to give a bit more staying power to darkzero. Spirits following up and doing the damage himself, and Yaga is punished for it. Grixer and Adam are the last two left. A quiet first round from Adam. He's got a read from above. Grixer on the board in this round. That's the Solus, an operator seldom seen. DZ now had seemed to attempt the plant. Nafe will find a second opportunity as it's a play from behind as Grixer punishes Spirits, flips himself as he sees the corpse of Gomez not just feet away. Double flash will go in, and darkzero will look for an entry point here as the smokes go out as well. NJR in the midst of it, searching for something. Diffuser going down in the hands of Navy's at the halfway point, but nobody's watching Forest from above. NJR failed at his one job. Because of that, Nafe goes down. Yaga is spotted by NJR. That was an earlier target, Jesse. Now it's Grixer's turn to sustain some damage here at the hands of Pambazoo. Forest gunning down Citizen, still unshaken from this position above. A 2v2 as the diffuser now successfully put down by NJR. Go down to the case, figure out where these last two players are. Are they nearby? Are they outside? Are they sitting on the diffuser? What drones or auxiliary gadgets are around? All, as far as I'm aware, will be playing up against Space Station in our final match of the day. SSG will almost certainly be favorites just based on the way that these regional leagues have played before, but it's gotta be NJR, Pamba, and Citizen. Now it's Pamba's turn to go back down below. Forest has been dropped. Should be an easy secure. I don't know if the Selma works that way. Will it claim him? No, it does not. Oh, yes, it did. He just crawled out of the way. Adam on a single point of HP. Yaga still at full HP, and it's Adam to get the kill with the super. Shorty Yaga on the board as well, and it's all up to Citizen with 2 seconds left. All Yaga needs to do is hide. Pambazoo from above sees that Sen's wall and will now shoot out those Molotovs to try and stop the defuse plant from going down, but he's completely blind to Yaga's position. Yaga has actually evaded all of the flames, and OXG gets away with the diffuser, planted successfully. Adam is picked off as he tries to get out of the vicinity by Nafe, but now the clock will run against darkzero as they have to choose where these OXG players are on very limited information. Kills coming in for DZ, but what about the clock? They are at halfway. Grixer is still situated under the stairs. He gets all of them, and there's only a second left as he finishes off. OXG seems to do, by the way. They greet every single member of darkzero with a little bullet salute. Nafe and Citizen are the last two left. The British boys, as they have to deal with OXG's overwhelming numbers and a diffuser being planted at the same time. Citizen finding Grixer. What remains of him, at least, is now that middle floor we talked about, not controlling it. It's going to hurt the defenders. A bit of a bottle job by Nafe, as now Citizen will need 3 more. He won't even get 1 out. Attackers taking their time. Defenders repositioning to anticipate where the plan is going to come in. And it's Forest with that diffuser in hand, reduced to smithereens. Yaga, technically the first pick. But Nafe eliminating Forest means the diffuser has been surrendered, and somebody from OXG will be forced to retrieve it unless they can clear the board with kills. This looks a little bit less likely. Gomez drops, Grixer drops, Adam drops, Yaga drops as well. The read they had on OXG. They shut down the diffuse plant immediately, which is probably the best target you can find. Guard. He seems to want to do that. Yaga eliminating Spirits. Numbers go back to even with 30 seconds left, Jesse. Now, OXG struggled with the clock last time. Grixer is punished by Citizen, and now the mad scramble for OXG will occur. Adam punishing NJR only after losing Yaga. Forest will drop, and it's all up to Adam to save the match for his team. He's come online, but maybe a bit too late for OXG. This will be their last gasp at this round.